Hey, good Monday morning. Monday morning. Yeah, the sun is out. I know folks don't like change. None of us like change, but I'm enjoying these yesterday morning and today. I'm enjoying these mornings because it's daylight. It's light outside. And you're able to, I just love it. I love when the morning light just reminds us the newness of God's mercy. When that light shines, it reminds me of the light of Christ. When that warmth hits your skin, it just reminds you of the warmth and embrace of God, fresh every morning. So here we are. It's a new week. Thursday's Veterans Day. And, you know, there's a New Testament that I have. It was purchased at a book sale several years ago, maybe even at a Goodwill. But it was a New Testament that was distributed by the Gideons, and it went out to men and women in uniform in the military. And I wondered, you know, who carried that in their pocket? Who carried that New Testament? It was distributed in 1943. The one that I have was distributed in 1943. And it makes me think about, was it a soldier who was in Europe fighting? Was it an airman who flew the planes and was in dogfights or even dropped bombs? Was it a sailor on a ship offering support and using their big guns to try to fend off the enemies? Was it a Marine? I mean, when you begin to look at the history of our country, and especially around 1943, you got to remember that there were men who lied about their age because they wanted to go and fight for freedom. They wanted to go and fight for this country. They wanted to go and help Europe. They wanted to go and defeat the Japanese who attacked our country. And that passion for service is what's missing in our country today. You look at every community that we have across this country, and every organization is looking for help. I mean, I just saw from Mayor Dave down in Lost Creek, West Virginia, where he was trying to get people from the community of Lost Creek to come out and put decorations up, Christmas decorations up. Yeah, and hardly anyone showed. I mean, even here in Harrisville, the women's group who decorate the Harrisville Park, they put up the Christmas decorations year after year. It's a tradition. And I heard that they are having difficulty trying to find people to come out. A lot of the folks that served are older now. And it's time for people to step up. It's time for the younger generation to step up. Your fire departments need you. Your volunteer EMS organizations, they need you. The groups, the civic organizations, and, you know, there's so many that belong to all these different entities. And they can't do it all. But as I held that New Testament in my hand, and I began to think about that man that held that in his hand. Was he in a foxhole? Was he in harm's way? And, you know, Psalm 56, 3-4 was just circled and underlined. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. I mean, this is a scripture that could fit 1943. It could fit 2001. This is a scripture that can speak to all of us, no matter what we're facing. It could be war, it could be cancer, it could be COVID, it could be grief. There's something that all of us can relate to when we pick up the Bible and when we begin to open it up. The man who had that Bible had this highlighted: when I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise. In God, I trust and am not afraid. In God, I trust and I am not afraid. Folks, I don't know what you're facing today. I don't know what's going on in your world, but this is the week where we celebrate, where we recognize, where we honor and thank our veterans. Let's remember their service. Let's remember their sacrifice. And let's remember the words that they leaned upon when they were in harm's way. What was it? When I am afraid, I put my trust in you, in God. Yeah. So whatever you're facing today, I hope that the blessings of God surround you, the hope of Christ lifts you up, and the mercy of God walks with us on this journey. We're not alone. This is Pastor Bill from St. Luke's United Methodist Church, Harrisville, West Virginia, Ritchie County, West Virginia. Wherever you are, I hope you're happy, I hope you're healthy, and I hope you're safe. Have a great day, everyone, and God bless.